I'm in Surprise at their facility.
Go to Tex.
Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. You are the best on the
Happy birthday, big dog.
Hello, Texas Rangers fans, and welcome to Surprise, Arizona, spring training site of the world champion Texas Rangers. I'm Todd McDuff, hoping to get you ready for the upcoming 2024 season over the course of the next 30 minutes. Upon arrival in Surprise this year, kind of a pleasant surprise as we saw new flags, banners, photo op sites for the fans sporting that World Championship logo. Yes, the Texas Rangers went and took it in 2023, and they hope to do it again in 2024. Let's kick off our show with a look back at what the Rangers accomplished in the offseason. The Texas Rangers officially opened the defense of their World Series title on February the 14th here in Surprise, Arizona. The Rangers coming off the first World Series championship in franchise history after winning 90 games in the regular season. And yes, Bruce Bochy is back for his second season leading the team.
You know what, I've gotten even a deeper appreciation of what these guys did. It's just an incredible year with a lot of ups and downs. I mean, they just were relentless and just finding a way to get it done. And they didn't care how it got done, just that it got done.
According to FanDuel, the Rangers enter the season with the fifth best odds of winning the 2024 World Series. They would become the first repeat champs since the year 2000, when the Yankees won a third straight. The Texas Rangers added a few experienced arms to their bullpen in the offseason. I recently caught up with one of those pitchers, and I found out that he may not even be the most talented person in his own household. That honor may belong to his wife, Ashley, recently a published author.
Now your world champion, Texas Rangers.
In the offseason, the Texas Rangers made a concerted effort to bolster their bullpen. Enter Kirby Yates, a veteran reliever with 361 appearances over 9 seasons. He led the league with 41 saves in 2019. He brings a bulldog mentality to the mound in Arlington, and that's fitting because Yates owned a bulldog.
We had a bulldog for 9 years. His name was Chubbs. Unfortunately passed away the day before opening day last year.
But Chubbs lives on thanks to Kirby's wife, Ashley, who is a children's author. Her recently published book, The Stink, pays homage to the dog they loved dearly.
My life was great, my life was rad. It was just me, my Stuffy, mom and dad. Biggest personality, he is such a sweetheart. He was the first thing we bought when my husband made it to the big leagues, so he was very important to us. I don't know, he was like our first baby.
Bulldogs are well known for a certain stink, if you know what I mean. But that's not what this book is about.
It's written in his, from his point of view about when we brought our daughter home for the first time and how their relationship built. And
he kind of knew I was pregnant before, so it's called The Stink because he could smell that something was coming before it was here. As each day passed, my mom grew bigger and my poor sniffer just kept getting triggered. It must be broken, or so I figured.
She did awesome. It's a great thing for us, for our family, just to kind of have that tribute to Chubbs.
In 2018, Ashley was diagnosed with epilepsy. She decided at the time she was going to cross things off her bucket list. Becoming an author was one of those things.
I feel like when I got the first copy, I was like, wow, this actually looks good. I was very surprised. I told my husband, I'm like, wait, this looks like a book. I was thrilled. I was so happy.
You can get your copy of The Stink by logging on to our website. Inside this story, we've created a link for you. During the Texas Rangers postseason run, there was often a man that could be found in or near the dugouts before and after games, and he often had a sketch pad and artist pencils. Who was he? I found out during spring training here in Surprise. Opie Otterstad has been refining his artistry since he first started drawing at the age of 3 years old. His latest masterpiece is nearly completed, a celebration of the Texas Rangers' 2023 World Series Championship.
This is the biggest painting I do every year. I rent a house here in Arizona and then sequester myself for 3 weeks total and just every day, 14, 16 hours, knock it out.
Although this is his 24th World Series celebration painting, it is his biggest. and it's more special to him.
Being friends with Pudge and knowing him for so long and knowing what it means to guys that came before, that are part of the history of the Texas Rangers, and what that means to them. And I take a lot of pride and joy through this win. It was amazing.
And while it's easy to be awestruck by his talent, he's open to making last-minute changes based on suggestions he receives at spring training.
They'll say, well, I was wearing Nikes, or I had wristbands on, or hey, you forgot so-and-so, which has happened, so I don't let that tick my ego too badly.
World champions are not immune to the injury bug. The Texas Rangers infield littered with injuries. Josh Young, a calf strain. Corey Seager, off-season sports hernia surgery. And Nathaniel Lowe, suffering an oblique injury.
You get 3 guys in the infield who aren't ready to play, so that's always going to be a little concerning. We're hopeful Josh will be ready, and Corey's going to be close. He may be not long after the season starts. It could be ready opening day, but we're not going to push him on that, trust me. So, but as far as the other guys, yeah, they're getting their at bats, so we're about where we need to be.
Texas Rangers starting pitcher Max Scherzer had surgery in December to repair a herniated disc. Back surgery sidelining Scherzer until March the 15th, his arrival in Surprise, and he is ready to ramp things up.
That's the hand I've been dealt. You can't cry about it. Respect this process. I've had enough Januaries and Februaries to know how you should ramp up, and know how that this time of year is the kind of dangerous time of year for pitchers. I mean, look across the league. You got guys blowing out left and right. I've always known, February, March is always a dangerous time for pitchers. So I get that, and I got to be careful in how I ramp up, especially with this issue as well. So I understand the dangers of that, but at the same time, I feel great and ready to start this process as well.
Coming up next, we'll put a bow on the show as we look back at the 2023 celebration after the Texas Rangers World Championship. And that'll do it for another year here in Surprise, Arizona. Once again, I'm Tobin McDuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you out at Globe Life Field this summer. I thought we'd leave you with the celebration that was following the 2023 Texas Rangers World Series title.
To Texas Ranger fans!
God, how can you put it into words? We've been waiting forever.
Texas Rangers is the Texas baseball team, you know what I'm saying?
God bless America, and God bless the Texas Rangers!